jeu pour pouvoir monter des gradins. Donc tu continues, on a raflé littéralement tout ce qu'il y avait sur le côté de la table et sur le centre de la table. Et là on vient monter petit à petit des gradins. On voit que le robot ne nous avance pas sur un gradin et
Yes, yes, it went.
Le robot a tout à fait le temps d'aller chercher des éléments de jeu.
No, he's gonna go in front of us.
Mais du côté du jeu, le robot est arrivé, il a eu une collision avec Mars Attack en bleu. Le robot semble du mal à se dégager du robot adverse, mais les pamis sont de sortie, ils ont réussi à sortir de leur zone. Les superstars sont sur la scène et essaient de bien se placer. Et c'est une fin de match, on peut applaudir les deux équipes s'il vous plaît.
On se retrouve maintenant sur la mixtape.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Yes! No!
Why did not go back?
Yeah, why did he not go backwards?
E quindi, hello everyone, hello future Nantrobot team. Today is the fourth day of the competition, it is the last day and we're gonna play only one match in the morning. And today we were very hyped because yesterday in our fourth match our robot finally moved and we also got our first ever win. So today we were hoping to get the most points by finally predicting the exact amount of points we would get. We were also, as you can see here, implementing a strategy where we would try to pick up the four cans here by engaging the servos with the magnets and bringing it to this construction zone, then pushing the other four as we already thought about. We just had some problems with the fact that after pushing the cans, sometimes the robot wouldn't go backwards enough or wouldn't go backwards at all. So while turning, it would destroy all the things it built. So we made many tests on this.
Bro. Oh! Finally! No man, it went backwards to...
dirais que du côté des jeux, le robot prend les éléments de jeu avec lenteur, mais vaut mieux ça que y aller très très vite et de faire tomber tous les éléments de jeu. On dirait que du côté des jeunes, le robot est en train de construire dès le début un gradin de 2 étages. J'ai l'impression que c'est un succès du côté de Lucide. Ils ont réussi. Et du côté des bleus, une coupe, un gradin de 2 étages a aussi été monté, préparé d'abord l'intérieur du robot et déposé en zone de construction tranquillement. Du côté de Lucide, un deuxième gradin de 2 étages est en train d'être préparé. Vont-ils réussir? C'est une question en suspens qui va être répondue à l'instant. Et oui, j'ai l'impression que c'est validé pour les jaunes. Côté des bleus, nous sommes repartis pour un autre gradin de 2 étages. On dirait que ce sont 2 équipes très rapides, des robots très performants. Nous voyons bien que nous sommes dans cette dernière série de la Coupe de Robotique avant la finale. Les 2 robots sont à nouveau partis peut-être chercher des stands. On voit que Lucide est déjà revenu avec un nouveau stand qui va monter en stand de 2 étages comme vous pouvez le voir. Est-ce validé? Nous attendons de le voir. Attention au champ de tout, car un faux mouvement et tout peut s'écouler. Du côté des bleus, le robot est posé en zone de chargement pour laisser la place au papier. Pareil pour Lucide, qui se dirige par la zone de chargement tranquillement. Les gradins de 2 étages ont été montés en mars lors de ce match. C'est une fin de match qui est très intéressant. Eh bien, on va se retrouver en fin de match. Les équipes viennent tout juste en terminer de le match commence. Avec succès, malheureusement, du côté de Polypop Grenoble. Le robot n'a pas réussi à bien déployer la bagarre car elle est tombée par terre hors de la salle. On peut voir que du côté de Essai Robotique, le robot est très rapide. Il a réussi à déjà gagner 2 secondes en zone de construction. Attention, la plateforme semble un peu embrouillée. Il faudrait faire attention à ne pas accepter le système problématique. Les robots semblent toujours immobiles, un peu dans la zone de départ. Il est pas question de lancer aussi. Il faut aller de deux équipes. Il a rencontré les compagnies de Rockstar sont sur la scène.
And here we are, ready for our last match. We actually clutched incredibly well the strategy at the last second because we were planning on predicting the points for getting the middle cans by engaging the servos, but since sometimes it didn't work, we changed our mind at the last minute and we predicted to not get those cans.
Voici un nouveau match qui débute en cette table. Côté des bleus, une belle bannière qui a été déployée avec succès. Côté des joueurs, on va faire aller chercher des éléments de jeu, rassembler de belles colonnes. Ensuite, des plateformes, peut-être une opération sur match. Côté des bleus, Airsoft, le robot semble très actif, très
So as you have seen, our last match didn't go so perfectly because our main robot kind of was in the way of the small robots. So we didn't get many points for the small robots, but we still predicted very well the amount of points the big robot would get. So we got the bonus for that. And yeah, it was a good competition. It was our first year and we still finished in the middle of the rankings out of 200 teams.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello.
What is your most important suggestion you would give to the next year Nantrobot team?
Maybe do something robust, something that you could use every time without any issues that you can avoid. Especially adding something that doesn't rely on power banks because they turn off. For example, do more tests you can do as you can before the competition, because you will try and know that your system is robust. And I think something maybe simple enough to just avoid issues that you can avoid.
So, yeah, I would say we did okay, but we could have done better. We did everything too late and we didn't test anything. Our code was like only half finished at the first day, but luckily we got the homologation at the last minute, and we pushed the cans 2 times in the end. Yeah, it was very stressful because we had to change many things and many things didn't work, and yeah, but it was still fun, and yeah, with good support to Alessandro and teammates, and yeah.
Okay, so my take on the competition is that it was really good experience. Many good teams, many inspiring people, and always be prepared to match your expectations with how good the other teams are, because there's always gonna be someone with a different strategy, with a different objective and goal in the competition that will do way better than how much you prepared. But take everything with a lot of fun, and even when things don't work, and don't be in despair. Enjoy the fun of it and embrace the problems, because you can always find a solution.
I really enjoyed working on the small robot, and it was a very fun project. If I had the chance to go back in time, maybe I would have worked a little more on the banner, because it was a big missing part. And maybe for the next year, I can try to work on the big robots, because it's really the big part of the competition, and I will really enjoy making this big thing work.
I think you did pretty good, for it was your first French Robotic Cup competition, and yeah, I think you did a very good job for all this. You were able to qualify on the first day directly, and you were able to do some points and improve at every match. So it was very good for this. After, for the next year, this year it was your first time, so you didn't know exactly what it was the difficulty to move the robot, to have everything go and have something robust, something that works when you need it, and not just during the test. So that's a big part of the competition, is to have a robot that is able to move when you want it to move. So for the next year, the best option is to have something very easy at the beginning and add some complexity after. So typically have some kind of virtual bumper that can detect the obstacle, slow down and just stop before trying to really avoid it. The most important part is to have a robot which moves where you want it to move and which is able to at least stop when there are an obstacle. The idea is, if you are able to just do the basic thing, just have a basic robot that which is just able to qualify for the competition with maybe 2 very small actuators, maybe 2 servo motors. I think you are able to go on the 31st, because if you are able to do every point on every section of the competition, every part of the competition, you will be able to do a lot more points than every other team, because the other team do exactly the same as you. They have the same issue as you, so it's completely normal for this. After for senior team, here you are fully in autonomous mode. So you have also the autonomous part and the strategy to manage, everything to manage. For the junior team, they can control it manually. They have also the option to have the stop with some sensor, but it's not mandatory for them. They can control it manually, at least for the bigger robot. For the smaller, which is called the PAMI, the small robots, they need to be autonomous, I think so. Yeah, I think so. They don't control them. So it's a little bit easier, but they have the same problem in terms of mechanics and things like this. So it's very complex, I think, for high school students. I think it's still a very complex competition.
Yeah, okay, so it was my first time doing this type of project, so I'm really happy with how it went. The robot was not perfect, but to be fair, that's not the most important. The most important is how much we've learned throughout the year, and especially throughout this week during the Cup. Now it gives us a lot of ideas for next year. We're not yet sure exactly what we'll do. We do have a lot of things we want to test during the summer in preparation of next year. But the idea might be to do 2 teams, one with simpler robots, the simpler strategy, and one where we try to do stuff more complicated. So we'll see about that. And also we'll try to get more foundings, sponsors and stuff like that, so that we can actually get some really good gear and stuff like that, because this year it was mostly stuff we already owned. So I think that's about it. Pretty happy with how it went. It was a great experience. I've learned a lot. So I mean, thank you guys to all of you who participated in it. It was a lot of fun, and now it's just the timer just go back to next year, and we'll try to do our best.